What is one thing you believed about growing up that reality completely changed for you? When I was little, I thought growing up meant everything would finally make sense. I believed that when I became an adult, I would have clear answers, the right path in front of me, and life would feel steady. It seemed like adults had everything figured out. They seemed calm and sure, and I felt like eventually I would be the same. I imagined a future where I would not worry so much, where problems would be smaller and I could control what happened around me. But as I actually grew older, I learned that was not how it works at all. Life did not become clear or easy. I graduated from school, got a job, and moved out by myself, but instead of feeling steady, everything felt more complicated. I started to realize adults are just people trying to figure things out like kids do. There is never a moment when everything suddenly makes sense. I saw how people I looked up to were dealing with their own doubts, mistakes, and fears every day. I remember a night not long after I moved out. I sat alone in my small apartment, feeling overwhelmed by all the decisions I had to make. I thought about how different this felt from the confident adults I had imagined. I did not have the answers I hoped for. Bills piled up, relationships became harder, and I struggled to understand who I was supposed to be. It felt lonely because I believed I was supposed to have it together by now, but I did not. Slowly, I started talking to friends and family more honestly about their fears and struggles. I found out almost everyone felt uncertain and scared sometimes. It was not my failure or a sign that I was broken. It was just life. Growing up is not about having all the answers or being perfect. It is about learning to live with the questions and uncertainties. Now I think growing up means accepting that I will never have everything figured out, and that is okay. It means facing hard times even when I am not ready and still moving forward. I still feel lost sometimes, but I am learning to be gentle with myself. I understand that everyone is just trying to do their best with what they have. It is not a race to be perfect. It is a journey that will keep changing me. I wish I could tell my younger self that it is normal to not know what is coming next. I would say that feeling unsure is a sign that I am growing. It is okay to not be ready. One day, I realized that the calm and sure adults I admired only looked that way on the outside. On the inside, they were still figuring things out too. That changed how I see life. I do not chase perfect anymore. I try to be honest with myself and others about what I am really feeling. Growing up is not about becoming someone else. It is about learning to be okay with who I am, even when it is messy. It is about holding space for the parts of me that are scared, confused, and hopeful at the same time. Maybe there is no moment when everything will finally make sense. Maybe that is what growing up really is. And somehow, even though it scares me, that feels a little bit like freedom now. If you like this video, then follow us for more.